Well, thanks to everybody for sticking with us on this adventure. And now it's come to that time under items, special items, the community partnership recognition. Dr. Pilch?
I see the woman of the hour coming forward, and literally the woman of the hour. She has been ready for this since 7:05 p.m. tonight. Teresa Myers, our Director of Communications. You know, it's wonderful when you all can surprise us, and I have to tell you that turnout for support of our mill levy override was a huge, giant, pleasant surprise. We knew a few folks were coming tonight. We had no idea we would see that kind of turnout in support of the work that's been going on here in the school district. And so thank you to all of you who sat through that, and thank you for applauding when Mr. Norton and Mr. Guile came forward. And I'll turn it over to Teresa so we can recognize you and give you your moment in the District 6 spotlight as well.
Well, thank you, Dr. Pilch, and members of the Board of Education. I think maybe we should give 2 awards, one for school community partnership and one for simple endurance for this meeting. So I am not going to belabor this. I appreciate you all staying, and I know some people actually had to leave, so I apologize for that greatly, but as you can see, that was an important issue for our board to address. So without further ado, I am going to begin recognizing those partners that were nominated specifically by the leaders of our schools as the School Community Partner of the Year. And where possible, I know we have some administrators here who were able to attend, and I am very sorry that some of our administrators were not able to attend, but it's for good reasons. A lot of them had professional development opportunities this week that they wanted to take part in, so I will give those recognitions, albeit not as graciously as those who nominated them. But our first nominee is Centennial Elementary School's Partner of the Year, and that's North Colorado Health Alliance. Is Edith Herrera here? I'll have Anthony come up and say just a brief word, and we'll get her recognized.
And you are paparazzi as well?
I'm the paparazzi as well, double duty. Yeah.
So on behalf of Centennial Elementary, we want to thank Edith Herrera and Make Today Count. She and her staff come out once a week with our students, and they help them, encourage them to be active on the playground and reward them for their efforts. And then also with our parent engagement nights, we try to bring parents in as a Title I school, bring parents in and make great connections with them. And her organization helps fund the dinners that we have, usually 200 or 300 people that we serve dinner to on a monthly basis, so that we can talk to our parents and find great ways to get our kids going academically. So thank you, Edith, and Make Today Count.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I have a little, it's not a check or anything.
Let's take a quick picture, Edith.
Thank you. Let's take a shot.
Thank you so much.
Nope, you in there, Roger.
Okay, ma'am.
Scooch in. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, thank
Good
you.
job. Here you go. Thank you.
So now that you all know the drill, we'll whip through these. Dos Rios Elementary School, is Judy Bennett here? This is an unusual one. Matt Thompson, who's going to be the principal next year of Dos Rios, called me and actually wanted to honor a volunteer who he said literally spends hundreds of hours at his school a year, and he was wondering if he could do that instead of business partner or organization. I said, of course. But apparently Judy was not able to make it tonight, as we're the administrators at Dos Rios, but we would still like to honor Judy, and we will get that award to her. Hyman Elementary School this year would like to honor Kids Hope, and I'm going to ask Tiffany to come up again. Her administrators are off and running, so, and I believe Pam Hungenberg, did you hang in?
Yes.
On behalf of Auntie Hyman, I want to honor Kids Hope program. They're amazing and have over 30 volunteers. Pam heads the way, and they spend 1 hour, 1 day a week with one child. And some students work with them, some volunteers work with them year after year, some work just 1 year at a time. It's a beautiful organization, and I've had the privilege of being in a room where you got to hear them meet, because we're sharing office space, and it is just a joy to hear those relationships and watch the growth of students. They're all chosen for different reasons, and it's a beautiful program. So we so appreciate the work they do.
Yay.
Stick together here. We're trying to do a photograph.
I'm the tree.
Okay, that's it. I'll be the sap.
Awesome, thank you so much. We have Jackson Elementary School, who would like to honor Leprino Foods this year, specifically Mike Hergenreder and Steve Fritzler. And Ingrid is coming forward to give that honor, Ms. Dillahay.
Well, many of you may or may not know that the playground equipment at Jackson is original, 1958. And so Leprino Foods offered some grant dollars for our school to replace part of our playground equipment. And it's very heartwarming to see that we will be getting some new playground equipment that is safe and colorful, and it's very exciting. And I'm sure all the kids in the neighborhood have really appreciated watching the great big loaders and things taking the old stuff out, which is all part of the greatness of this as well. So thank you, Mark Hergenreiter and Leprino Foods, for that donation.
Thank you. Next, we have Madison Elementary School, and I know that their community partner is the Kiwanis Club of Greeley, and they were not able to make it tonight, nor was Val Smythe, so we will get that to them. As many of you know, they maintain the garden at Madison Elementary School and help with many other things, Christmas presents for kids, lots of programs. Maplewood Elementary School would like to honor Christ Community Church tonight, and I think you heard Ms. Hoppy eloquently say some of the things that they do for our community, but Ms. Roseanne Holman, I believe, is here, and Mark Thompson would like to come forward and just say a couple words.
So we are really happy to have Christ Community Church as our community partner. And the face of that is officially, I think you're the Community Outreach Director, and that's Roseanne Holman. And she's been working with us for 6 years. And I feel really lucky that she works with us. And she does, I mean, she's the face of Christ Community Church for us. They take one of our parent engagement meetings once a year and get lots of parents involved. They provide meals for our teachers during parent-teacher conferences. She provides lunches and breakfasts. She serves on our school accountability committee. She's really around our building a lot. But she also has brought Kids Hope into our school community as well. And those are 30 to 40 kids that need that kind of mentorship. And it makes a huge difference in their lives. She also, once a year, brings all the volunteers from Christ Community, and she does a end-of-year school celebration, which she had to talk me into that, but it's been great. What she does is she makes our community, our teachers, our parents, and our students feel really special. So thank you very much.
Thank you. It's an honor.
Thank you. Next is Martinez Elementary School, and I know Monica Draper wasn't able to attend. And is Brenda still here? Oh, one of those that hung in, Brenda Lucio. So I have to laugh a little bit at Monica because she sent me like a 4-page email about all the partners she wanted to honor. And I said, can you narrow it down to maybe 2? And she said, okay, Coyotes and Spradley Bar, who I both believe have representatives here tonight if they held out. Coyotes Grill and Brenda Lucio have helped the school immensely with different projects, especially the Giving Tree at Christmas. Spradley Bar has made gifts available at Christmas, has brought their truck out for their special events where the kids just love to see all of that. So I know that Monica was very deeply gracious to both of you for having supported that school in so many ways. So if you'd like to both come forward, we have Brenda Lucio and Bill Hendershot.
That's for you too. Can I be in between you?
All right. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming and enduring that. We appreciate it. McAuliffe Elementary School's Partner of the Year is Cornerstone Home Lending. Is Kirsten Tennyson here? I didn't see. Oh, Kirsten, thank you. Jeff Peterson was unable to make it tonight, but he wanted to thank you for all that your organization has done to support the students and staff at McAuliffe.
Here's our big moment.
They've done amazing work over McAuliffe. Montfort Elementary School was honoring Ehrlich Toyota. Is Dallas McComb here? I didn't get a chance to see him. Ehrlich has done numerous things at Montfort, and Jennifer Sheldon, the outgoing principal there, wanted to honor them tonight, so we'll make sure they get that certificate. Scott Elementary School would like to honor Junior Achievement Rocky Mountain, Inc. Bethany Fox was here earlier. Oh, she made it too. Whoa, you guys are really enduring. Ryan McDougall, the principal at Scott, was unable to make it tonight too, but he had high praise for Junior Achievement, what they brought to the students of the school, the leadership qualities that they've provided those students, as well as apparently the intimidation. I heard earlier that you're able to get fourth graders to make Randy Watkins almost cry, so I thought that was pretty impressive. So thanks. Shawsheen Elementary School selected North Range Behavioral Health as their partner of the year. Is Mr. Evan Page or Becky Weipert here? Oh, there they are. Gosh, everybody's all over. I can't quite see people. So Jill was actually very upset that she couldn't be here tonight because she was so impressed with the services that North Range Behavioral Health has offered her students and her staff this year during some rough times, and she was just so impressed with their responsiveness and their ability to assist in all kinds of situations, the social and emotional needs of their students and their staff. So we want to honor them tonight as well. Thank you. Chapelo Arts Magnet honors UNC College of Visual and Performing Arts. Did Donna Goodwin make it? She had emailed me earlier, but she might have had to leave. As you all know, Chapelo Arts Magnet School does so much in the performance arts, theater, and visual arts, and UNC has been a great support with them with additional resources and instructors at the school that help give their students a little extra in that area, so they were very appreciative of that. Winograd K-8 honored Norfolk Iron and Metal, Ron Wildman, who was intending to be here tonight and then sent me a text that said one of his horses got injured and then felt the need to send me the pictures of the injury in case I didn't believe it. So I almost lost my dinner, but it was nice of him to try to be here tonight. And then, of course, Sears Real Estate, especially Chalice Springfield, who has given hours and hours of volunteer service at Winograd this year. They're most appreciative of her, and we will get them certificates. Brentwood Middle School selected the City of Greeley Culture, Parks, and Recreation. Is Jared Cronquist here? Oh, Jared, you made it. Thank you. Jared and the Greeley Culture, Parks, and Recreation Department have presented Brentwood students with lots of gift cards during their PBIS to give out as rewards to students for positive behavior, as well as supporting them, of course, through the middle school sports program. So Nicole Peterson, who also could not be here tonight, wanted to honor them. All right, Heath Middle School would like to honor First Congregational Church and Reverend Benjamin Konecki. Is Reverend Ben here? Oh, there you are. I can't even begin to list the things that Principal Blakely Wallace said that First Congregational Church has done for Heath Middle School. Really kind of one of those partners that they can call on when they need anything. They supported their staff through teacher-parent conferences, all kinds of student support, and being volunteers at events and different special projects. So we want to honor them tonight. Thank you. Franklin Middle School would like to honor JBS Meatpacking. Is Eula here? Oh, good, you made it. Eula Rocha is from JBS, and Chris Ingram, who was not also able to be here as principal of Franklin, wanted to honor JBS for their continued support of student and staff programs at the school. This has been an ongoing relationship for years and years, and I know that they appreciate the continued support from you. Okay, Prairie Heights Middle School would like to honor Journey Christian Church, and I see Dawn here, so I'm going to make her come up and speak.
So we've had a relationship with Journey Christian Church for several years now. It started out to fulfill the basic needs of our students by providing food over the weekend for some of our families who may not have had enough food. And it's just morphed into something incredible. They help me provide opportunities to cheer up staff by giving them gift certificates to the Blue Mug. They come, I think there were 30 of them that came to our track meet this spring. So they were there to help, but I had so many hands to help that I said, just cheer on the kids, that'll make the whole difference in the world. And most recently, they have taken on supporting our growing music program by donating instruments to our school. So we're looking forward to continuing our partnership with Journey Christian Church, and we thank you very much.
If you remember.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for being here. All right, we're in the home stretch here. Greeley Central High School would like to honor NCMC and Banner Health, and I know Dan Denny's here to receive that honor. As many of you know, that we would not have a health sciences program at Greeley Central without Banner Health. They continue to support that program with resources and with personnel to supplement the instruction that our students get in that program. As well, I would like to just mention that Banner has been an incredible support district-wide for us and is the title sponsor for our school year kickoff event again this year, as well as a continued sponsor for our Student Spotlight program, which honors students in the newspaper weekly. So I really want to thank NCMC and Banner Health, not only on behalf of Greeley Central, but on behalf of the entire district. So thank you, Dan, for being here. Greeley West High School would like to honor FMS Bank. Was anybody able to make it from there? Tracy? I know Patty Gates is busy on Monday nights because of the Stampede. She is also the chairman of the Stampede Committee. But Jeff, do you mind coming up just for a second and giving us some information about what FMS has done for you?
Yeah, we're lucky to be in a great neighborhood with supporting businesses that support us in a lot of different ways, and FMS Bank is no exception. They're an extension of our campus. They allow us to go over and do IB testing, AP testing, and use their community room for a variety of meetings. So we thank them for their support. Thanks.
Northridge High School selected Redeemer Lutheran Church, and Pastor Jerry Harrow, I believe, is here to accept that. Redeemer Lutheran Church, we actually had a little battle over them at who got to pick them as school community sponsor. That's how much Redeemer does in our district for our students. Very selfless. They volunteer significantly at Northridge and at Martinez Elementary School. I know they've done numerous things throughout the years there in programs for our students. So I wanted to honor them both on behalf of Northridge and Martinez, who I didn't allow them to cite them as their partner, but that wanted to select them as well. So thank you.
Be friends.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks. And our last one is Blackjack Pizza. Is Patrick Frame here? Blackjack Pizza has been a partner with our Greeley Alternative Program. They've provided meals and coupons to our students there, especially those who are spending a late night shift there studying, and they've been a great partner with that school, so we'd like to honor them as well, and we'll get them the certificate. Thank you again, all of you, for staying, for receiving your honors. We appreciate you so very much. Next year, we will get you higher up on the agenda, I promise. So thank you for being here.
I was just about to say that the next part of this is the budget. You don't want to leave. Well, all right, go ahead and get some homework done or something. Thank you all very much.